I've lost track of my pathway's progress. How can I figure out what I've done? There's two ways you can figure out what you've done. Our club keeps a pathways progress chart on members, assuming you want us to. If you don't want to be included in the chart, that's fine. You don't have to be. But if you want us to, we try to keep a pathways progress chart. We try to keep it up to date. And it's really useful, especially when you're not doing things in order. Hey, I did my icebreaker. Now I jumped to level 3 and I did this speech. I jumped to level 5 and did my high performance leadership because I was leading this conference. And now I'm going to go back and do, when you're doing stuff out of order in that way, it's useful to have some way of keeping track of it. And the pathways progress chart is useful. I'm not going to show it to you here. I want to show you another tool that's available to you. So let's go back to meeting agendas. Now, we looked at this print thing. This little thing that looks like a head on a pair of shoulders, that's the meeting reports button. And if you're looking for what you've done in pathways, you're looking for speech report. So you could go up and do a member speech report. You can do it. You can have it come out. Okay, that's going to be HTML. So, and we could do it on everybody, but we don't want to do it on everybody. I don't want to know what Karen's done. I want to know what I've done. So I'm going to go to Kyle Hall, select me. I can look at the current year, or I can look at all. I'm going to select all. Run report. And it's going to create another page. Now, I've been in this club for 8-9 years, so it's going to be kind of long. My first started in 2014. The first time it was recorded in the club agenda was a speech in April 2014. But here's all, bunches of speeches. Now, these are legacy manual speeches: professionally speaking, competent communicator, facilitating discussion, and moving on and moving on and moving on. Now we're up into pathways, so I can see what I've done. Here's engaging humor, connect with your audience, specialty speeches, read out loud. That's I think one of the last legacy manuals I did. Engaging humor, level 4, managing online meetings. And by the way, so here's Pathways Presentation Mastery, Elective 3, Creating Effective Visual Aids. And here's my intro. Remember I said the intros are saved? Here's my intro. So if I needed this intro for some reason, I can go back and get it. And I can look at my history and figure out what I've done, compare it to the list, and figure out what I have to do next in order to finish my path. And I can tell you, when I created the Pathways Progress chart, and several years ago, and I did it by going back through these types of reports for every member. So that's how you can figure out what you've done, is by clicking on this report.
I just want to add that, Yvonne, that's what I did when you asked for your list of speeches.
I know. Thank you so much. It's very clear. Yeah. Thank you, Karen.
I just told you how to do it on your own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yesterday, I still not clear, but currently I know how to make it. Thank you. Thank you. It's helpful.
And if you want to know, if you want to know what else you've done, you could go up and do a member role report. And looking at a member role report for Kyle for this year, oh, look. Wait a second. Come on, populate. I've been general evaluator, Zoom timer, Zoom master, speaker 2, evaluator 1, grammarian, joke master, evaluator 3, expert analyst, Zoom master. So I haven't been counter. I have been grammarian. I haven't been timer. So, I probably need to volunteer for those roles. Okay, so I think we've answered the question. I keep going there. I think we've answered the question. I lost track of my progress. How can I figure out what other resources are available to me